On October 30th, 2021, my friends and I completed north to south rim in one day. This was a humbling experience and will be an understatement. It was very cold when we started our hike down at 0500, 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Our hands were freezing. We layered like 3 garments, but we shed those quickly as we descend the canyon. Yes, the bottom of the canyon is roughly 30 degrees higher than the top. Going downhill on the north side is quite challenging on our joints and knees. Our trekking poles were very helpful. We cruised hard and fast down the hill and across the canyon. Our friend Eric, my husband Berlin, and we got ahead of our 3 other friends. Our first stop was Manzanita Rest Area. This is already 6.5 miles from the top of the North Canyon. We took our time here. My husband even cooked chicken noodle soup while resting and waiting for other friends. After 1 hour, we started moving to Cottonwood. That will be another rest area, but we saw the sign of Ribbon Falls at 7.9 miles mark. The 3 of us decided to wash up and cool down there. The downside of going to Ribbon Falls, we need to cross on water creeks and we had to remove our shoes. That took more of our time, but it's another beauty to see on the bottom of the canyon. After that short detour to Ribbon Falls, we have no real worries, no real concern. We were all pumped up. However, on our way to Phantom Ranch, we saw one of our friends who was walking so slowly, his sweats all over his face. There, I felt bad to myself. Here we are full of energy, but my friend here is hurting and we cannot do anything about it. And he said, "Go ahead, I'll just catch up." The only thing that I can help is to give my extra handkerchief to wipe his sweats. We made it to Phantom Ranch. We ordered the famous lemonade for $5 per glass. I even sent my daughter a postcard. That mail will be transported by a mule. That's pretty cool for me. For here, we are at 15 miles out of 24 miles to South Rim. On our way to Indian Garden, we passed the astonishing hanging bridge and seeing the beautiful Colorado River. Just a reminder to those new hikers that planning to do this, take note the miles are one thing, but the elevation changes are a whole new ball game. For me, the stair machine helped me a lot and the weekly long endurance hike just to be prepared on this adventure. Some point here where the trek and elevation started, we were not expecting this. We reserved our energy to the last 3 miles hike up, but we realized there were more work on this point. Lots of switchbacks and climbing up. We kept on waiting to reach the Indian Garden. The identical look of fall leaves along the way gave us false conclusion that we already arrived at at Indian Garden. Finally, before dark, we made it to Indian Garden, just 4 miles away from the top of South Rim. The sun already set, it's getting cold. We layered back up and turned on our headlights and strode back on the trail. At this point, the three of us were so exhausted and we walked more than 24 miles. My husband carried my backpack all the way to the top. We were so grateful we all made it back to the top after 3 tormenting miles. If you will ask me today, will I do it again? No doubt my answer will be yes. One thing I can say, if you really want to experience the 7th natural wonder of the world, you have to hike down and see for yourself His glorious creation. Thank you for watching our short video and see you next adventure. Have a great day.